What is good, wrestling fam? Money in the Bank 2024 was a roller coaster, to say the least. The shit was absolutely nuts. Like, fucking nuts. We started off the pay per view with the Money in the Bank men's ladder match, which was, to me, phenomenal. We had Drew McIntyre going off from start to finish. I mean, he won the damn thing when I didn't think he was gonna win. Honestly, I thought CM Punk was gonna. Well, we saw what CM Punk was gonna do, but thought he was going to interrupt the Money in the Bank men's match, but we had him going off. I mean, McIntyre started off the pay per view with a huge Glasgow kiss to Andrade, which almost took his fucking head off. He hit Andrade with a couple of mean shots throughout the pay per view, but we had Gable going off. He gave a suplex to a ladder. Yeah, that shit was absolutely crazy. The suplex to a ladder to Andrade right on his back. Andrade took some nasty hits. He had some welts all over his back throughout the whole match. Then you had Jey Uso at the end of the match, after him and LA Knight working together, taking out Drew for a little bit, going at one another. Jey Uso looks like he's finally about to win the match, and Drew McIntyre literally launches a damn ladder like it's a bow and arrow. Just launches a ladder right at Jey Uso. Excuse me. He goes flying down. Claymore right after. Nobody's in the ring to stop Drew McIntyre, and he wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. And I thought for sure when he was climbing up there that we were gonna hear like Mussolini, but to my despair, Drew McIntyre won the men's Money in the Bank briefcase, and I'll explain why I'm upset. Oh no, though, I'll give that match 4.75. That was a great Money in the Bank, even though the wrong man won. Great Money in the Bank match. It was full of action from start to finish, full of spots. Only thing I could have said that they could have done better was incorporate some tables, because there was no table spot in this match, but it was still a fucking great match. And the second match of the night was Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. This match I thought delivered. It was a very solid match, but I don't know. I thought it could have went a little bit longer, and I'm not gonna jump on the Sami Zayn hate train. I love Sami Zayn. I've loved that guy for a while. I think he's a deserving Intercontinental Champion, even though everybody's saying he should go for the world title. He should go for the world title, which he eventually definitely should. But I think this has been a good reign. I think he's been doing a solid job, but there is a part of me that does feel like Braun Breaker should have won this match. I did think Braun was going to win this match. I think there'll be a rematch. They might do some kind of multi-man match with Ludwig and Sheamus. Who knows? SummerSlam is right around the corner, but it was a solid match. I give it a 4.2, maybe 4.25. I'm still debating. Should have gone a little bit longer, and Braun should have definitely kicked out of at least one Helluva Kick. I understand Helluva Kick's a running fucking kick to your goddamn face, but Braun's a beast. I'd literally be calling that man Baby Brock Lesnar. He's a phenomenal athlete. He's a monster. Hey, look, man. He should have won. I also hope that Braun Breaker's okay, because there was a spot where he jumped onto the apron and then launches himself. You know, that diving clothesline that he does onto the announce table. But he took Sami Zayn's head off, but his knee looked like it banged up after that. Following the Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn match, we had Trish Stratus make her way out, host of the PLE. Almost said pay-per-view again. I gotta get right on that. But Trish Stratus makes her way to the arena and comes out and announces the 16-time world champion, the greatest of all time. He's here! John fucking Cena makes his way down. And I am the biggest John Cena fan in the world. If anybody knows me, you know I'm a Cena fanatic. So I jumped off my couch. I'm hype as shit. I'm like, yeah, Cena's here. Whoa! Like, Money in the Bank for a third time, I believe it is. And as soon as I seen that motherfucking towel, I was immediately feeling the devastation. I'm like, no. But the last time is here, ladies and gentlemen. It's inevitable. Our greats, our favorites, our legends, it always comes to an end. Sadly, it always comes to an end. But Cena comes out and announces that he's on his farewell tour. 2025 will be the last year of in-ring competition for John Cena. He will be at the Royal Rumble, he will be at Elimination Chamber, and he will be at WrestleMania 2025 in Las Vegas, which will be his last. I will be there. And to my surprise, the third match of the night was the World Heavyweight Championship. El Campeón, Damian Priest, going one-on-one with Seth frickin' Rollins. Both of these men came out dripped the fuck out. I will not lie. I loved both of their attires. Loved the little purple cape that, big purple cape that Damian Priest came out with, and Seth Rollins always delivers on the attires. But I thought it was a great match. I thought it was a fantastic match. It was going phenomenal. I knew Drew was gonna come out at some point, but that botched pin. I don't know, man. I don't know. That kind of ruined a lot of my star rating for this match. If Drew would have came out, I believe at 2 like it was planned. I think that was the plan. It was supposed to, his music was supposed to hit, because you see the lights flicker right after the referee doesn't count to 3. But yeah, I'd give this one 4.3. I would have gave it a 4.5 if everything would have went well and together. And yeah, Drew McIntyre comes out, CM Punk gotta, be CM Punk and come out of nowhere and cost Drew McIntyre the Money in the Bank. Yeah, just starts attacking on him, wailing on him with a chair. It was, in the moment, I was a little hyped. I love CM Punk, big CM Punk fan. Oh my God! Holy cow! Holy shit, it's CM Punk! Just really upset that Drew McIntyre even won the Money in the Bank in the first place. We could have saved that spot for the Money in the Bank match as soon as he was going to win. Why not just have Punk interrupt that? Jey Uso was hot, man. Jey Uso's hot. You give him the briefcase, that's just skyrocketing him into superstardom. I don't understand why they just wasted the Money in the Bank for a whole another year, bro. I seen a tweet. Let me just put the tweet up. It's exactly how I feel. I understand the storytelling. I understand this is just adding more deep layers into the Drew McIntyre and CM Punk feud, but Jey Uso should have been Mr. E in the Bank, man. Anybody could have used that. Like, why? I don't understand, man. This is a rare Triple H L, in my opinion. My rare Triple H L. 4.3. Great match, though. Great match. Just that botch killed everything. And the fourth match of the night was the women's Money in the Bank, which I think over-delivered. I initially gave it a 4.75, just like the men's match, because I think they were both phenomenal, but I might have to give this one a 4.8. I'm going to rewatch it again. I only watched it once, and this was my initial rating, but once I rewatch, I'm going to do my official star ratings. I thought this one was fucking phenomenal from start to finish. There was a bunch of spots. The women were literally looking like they were borderline about to kill themselves out there. Especially, Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark hit her head really hard, trying to do some shit off the rope. Hit her head on the ladder. Lyra Valkyria was going crazy. Io was stomping on her face at one point, and then she ended up turning it into a suplex off of the ladder. Io killed Zoe at one point. Yeah, this match was actually super fire. Naomi with the splits on both ladder into a tornado DDT. I believe that was to Zoe too. They were whipping Zoe's ass, I'm not gonna lie, but overall, great match. Chelsea in the beginning was just looking like a goof. She had some funny spots, and then she had some great spots too. Ended up getting tossed off of the ladder for Tiffy to win. And this was my first prediction that I got right. Tiffany Stratton wins the Money in the Bank. I thought it was just obvious, but as the match was going on, I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of suggestion going that Chelsea was gonna win that thing. She really looked like she was gonna win, and she almost did. So hats off to Chelsea for the performance, and hats off to all the women for that performance, because that was a phenomenal Money in the Bank ladder match. And unlike the men, the right person actually won. Congratulations to Tiffany. And then the main event was the 6-man tag match, which honestly had a lot of us thinking that main event, Roman Reigns might come back. We had hope. Listen, this was a great match, though. This was a phenomenal match. I'm giving it a 4.7. I'm going to rewatch it for a third time. I watched it twice, and I kind of want to give it a 4.8. I don't know. I gotta rewatch it again. But listen, these boys were putting on a damn show. I'm not gonna lie. Tama Tonga, everybody's just focused on Jacob Fatu and his performance, which was phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. I'll get to him in a second. I just want to give Tama Tonga his flowers because from start to finish, he was like a bulldog in that match. Like he was just on it, really physical from the start. Just he looked great. But then that brings me to Jacob Fatu, who looked even phenomenal. he looked fucking crazy. Like as soon as he gets into the match, he takes a fucking a DDT, that vintage DDT that Randy Orton does off the ropes, and he just no sells it. The man just listen to this eruption from Canada.
Oh my God! Turn around, Randy! Oh my!
But yeah, this one was very physical. Kevin Owens came in and he was also fired up. He was calling them a bitch, smacking him in the face. He was doing a lot, but yeah, they brought it back to him. And there was one spot in the match where Solo Sikoa does that MAGA spot where he runs and basically throws his ass into your face in the corner. I don't know what the hell I forget what it's called. I don't know why I'm blanking, but he does it and then tags in Jacob, and Jacob, oh my God, just listen to this impact
as well. And now Fatu! Oh!
I know a lot of people have been hating on the new bloodline, but they in ring, they got it. This was a fantastic in ring debut for the full bloodline. Like they went crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like this was a great fucking match. Solo low key got carried. He was like, especially in the beginning of the match, kind of like acting like some kind of mob boss, like tagging in only for a little bit, getting his licks in while they're down, getting back out of there, tagging his cousins in. But it was great storytelling, like fantastic storytelling from all men. Randy doing his thing, Cody obviously doing his thing. He looked like he was about to win the match at the end, and whisper in the wind from out of nowhere from Jacob Fatu, and Impaler DDT, Samoan Spike, Solo, and the Bloodline are victorious. Solo gets the pin over the WWE champion, so obviously that's going to lead into Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Hopefully we get someone returns, Jimmy or Roman. I thought one of them was definitely going to show up tonight, but we didn't get either one of them. And I just want to say one thing real quick. Tonga Loa has absolutely no aura whatsoever. This man came out in a suit like he's the new Paul Heyman. Every time he attacked somebody, he walked off like bro, you, oh my God. And yeah, the Bloodline were victorious, and Solo had heat all damn night. The crowd would not stop chanting "Fuck you, Solo," literally all night. Yeah, overall, I thought it was a good pay-per-view. I thought it was a solid pay-per-view. It was a roller coaster, definitely a roller coaster all night. But solid pay-per-view delivered. Just a few things that I would have changed, like change the whole spot and just have Drew McIntyre come out right after that Falcon Arrow spot where they just kept reversing each other, and then he didn't kick out Priest. That is, he didn't kick out. Just change the whole spot and just have Drew come out before have him kick out. I don't know. Can't risk that type of shit anymore, man. But and Drew McIntyre should never even won the Money in the Bank in the first place. If that was gonna be the case, if Punk was just gonna ruin his life even more. I just think Jay could have used that. Jay could have really used that even more, or even Chad. Or I'm sure LA Knight is fucking pissed. I'm sure he's absolutely pissed. But overall, great pay-per-view. But anyway, if y'all like the content and you're looking for more wrestling content, go ahead and give your boy a follow. Give your boy subscribe, man. Give your boy a dislike, a like. I don't even give a fuck. Comment. Tell me I'm ugly. Just let's get some interaction. Let me know what you guys think about the pay-per-view. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.